Hello everyone, Lau here. Well, this video is not about my Christmas decoration, I mean, not for the most part, but in the beginning here, I thought it would be nice to show you how I decorated my room. Since I'm not doing Vlogmas this year, so you will not see it that often. I mean, you will probably see it in one or two other videos or something, but yeah, I just finished decorating everything, so you saw my little Christmas village with some of the Christmas themed ponies. Here's my, pastel tree. I mean, there's all sorts of colors on it, but it's a white tree with lots of pastel cutesy ornaments, and my Peggy ponies on it. That's my pink tree, mainly decorated in red, gold, and white, green, so the typical Christmas colors. There's my advent, I don't know what you call that. It's not a wreath because it's just, well, every Advent Sunday you light one of those candles. There's my Christmas or holiday themed Barbies. Three of them are, or two actually are holiday Barbies, and two are replacements in holiday dresses. Then I have some more lights. Then there is my Advent calendar with just some sweets in it. There you can see a little bit on my kitchen window and also at the balcony. And well, the rest of the wall is like always, so now we're heading to the rest of the video. Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a mixed bag of a video, because it's not really a flea market video, though I have a little bit of flea market footage and there's a little bit of stuff that I found at the flea market, but the rest is mainly stuff that I got as a present from Cotton Candy Kittens, or that one thing I want to show you again that I picked up online, and it's mainly Barbie, but also a little bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So yeah, it was this, well, this is a small flea market anyways, a children's flea market at a school, where the last 2 years we had found pretty good stuff, so we went again this year, and this year I did not find a lot, but at least I filmed a little bit. And then you also will see what my friend Cotton Candy Kittens found. So let's first maybe start easy with the flea market footage.
Hallo, geht das irgendwie auf?
Na, was? Was für ein Stein?
Ja.
Saint-Tropez, but I don't really, and nah, she has cut hair and I have a couple of her.
Ja, so, gut. Nehme ich.
Little Kelly Shelley.
Ich musste fragen, hier. Kannst du auch so als
This I think is also a Barbie dress, but it belongs to this early 2000s, late 90s magazine, Barbie Around the World or something like that. Here we've got something else. Who's this? Oh my goodness, even missing a limb. Oh yeah, this is the boy, the Hart family baby boy. Well, I don't need any of that. Oh, oopsie, but I have this one. Ja, die habe ich.
A lot of old Bärenwald Sylvanian.
Are you sure that's not a newer one?
That's a newer, but
Okay.
some are older in here.
Yeah, these could be old, but I don't know. That's an old one, yeah.
I had a few like this.
Ich hab das mehrmals.
Ja, dann nehme ich das mal, weil dieser große rosa, das ist.
Ja.
Ja.
Sag doch, was mit die Leute wechseln könnte.
Ja.
Können Sie vielleicht auch wechseln?
Ja. Einen Moment. Ich schneide das jetzt hier erst noch mal kurz raus.
Teenskipper.
Genau. Na, Frank, guck mal, du kannst mal das gleich entgegennehmen.
Oh, das ist Blossom Beauty.
Mal nimm mal entgegen und jetzt gucken wir mal. Ne, warte mal.
Das ist gar
wir
kein
da einen Euro drin haben. mal 1 Euro raus und gib mir den Euro wieder. Das ist
Oh
1
ja.
Euro. Den gibst du wieder, den tust du rein.
Vielen lieben Dank.
Ja, danke auch.
Teamskipper, sehr schön. Wenn du es willst, ich kann es einfach mit reinpacken und dir dann geben.
Achso, okay, ja.
Oder ein bisschen.
Wie sind denn die Preise für die Barbies zum Beispiel?
Yeah, so this is something that happened recently, meaning as this is just a very small portion of it. It's really flea market thing. I don't need to put it into the row of, you know, the chronological flea market videos because a lot of stuff is not flea market. But this is kind of recent. It happened in September, I think so, and you have seen those dolls also kind of recently in my like hair makeover video where I showed how I like style and restore Barbie's hair. So and those dolls are the Blossom Beauty Barbie and the Pearl Beach Skipper. So these two you have already seen in those videos, but now you have also seen where I picked them up. Yes, they both came from the same seller at the flea market, and I mainly was like happy that I found now a teen skipper. I think I had seen teen skippers at a flea market, but also always neglected them because they look a little bit more like early 2000s to me, although they are clearly still late 90s. But so that's why I never picked one up. But for now I was like, oh, why did I actually never pick one up? I would like to have a teen skipper. And yeah, now this was finally one when I found one. And yeah, she is from 1997. So Pearl Beach Skipper and released 98, and the Blossom Beauty Barbie is actually 96 and then was released in 97. So she is the new addition to my collection. You have seen I styled the hair. She has this one streak that is darker with saran hair, the rest is Kanekalon hair. And she has a very pretty face, though you can see it, the hairline is very thin. A lot of plucks have come out, and I saw the flea market footage, they were already very thin. There was a lot of hair missing to begin with. I put her in this Teen Skipper outfit. This is a Fashion Avenue outfit from Teen Skipper from the same time when this one was released. I think this is a Bratz jacket, and then I put these cowboy boots on, which I think they're from a more modern Barbie or maybe a 2000s fashion pack or something like that. I don't know where they come from, but they absolutely super match this outfit. And yeah, Blossom Beauty Barbie I do have already. I more or less picked up because I also picked up this other girl, and then, you know, we bundled together. And you saw that there was also a little bit of fashion. Yes, this is one of the dresses. Probably the best fashion piece that I picked up there, because this is the, what is it called? A private collection series of fashion packs. So private collection from 1989, so way older than her. She was more like 98 or 90 or 97, and this outfit is from 1989. So, but it was in this stack where all of the other like Barbies there and the fashions, etc. were in. There was also a Dream Glow Barbie dress in there. This one my friend Cotton Candy Kittens kept, while I have a lot of Dream Glow dresses, and this one was also not in that good of a condition. But yeah, I'm very happy about this. I mean, this private collection fashion pack is not complete with this one dress. There would be a bolero and some other accessories. So yeah, as she is a double, I will not keep her in the collection directly. She is, I don't know, up for trade, by the way, which I did not really notice is that also she has a broken off thumb, so I will have to resculpt something on there. Okay, well, not the best pickup of a doll because I do have her, but she's also not in bad condition. She does have her earrings, and yeah, so Blossom Beauty and Pearl Beach Skipper, those two girls. There were a couple more fashions that I picked up. Yeah, these two. This is actually just very simple Ibiza Barbie dress, playline, simple budget doll from the early 90s. Ibiza Barbie, I think, what was it, 93 or something. So, and this is actually not Barbie, but it is also 90s. This is from the 90s Hasbro Zindies, and this one is from the, you know, Crimped Beat Zindy, so the one that I actually do have. Yeah, maybe I put this on her then, or I haven't decided, but it also, I immediately could see because it has a pink hot pink Velcro. Barbie never did that. Either still in pink outfits, etc. There would be, if it's a Velcro, then a white one, never a pink one. If you find such a hot pink Velcro, very likely it's the Hasbro Cindy line. Just Barbie. So 90s, some 90s fashion pieces. But yeah, let's have a look what Cotton Candy Kittens found. Guys, this is, I'm so...
Aber Baby Buttons. Baby Buttons.
Oh. Yeah, this is typical, guys. I'm waiting for this woman to tell me a price, like for 5 minutes, waiting and waiting and waiting. And who finds the G1 ponies? Yeah, I'm really sad about this. This is like really, it breaks my heart.
I got this. This is a double, but it's.
I have all of them. It's not. It's not about having them. It's about finding them. I never find G1 ponies. I never find.
I was looking for G4.
I'm really sad. This is like really, really. This is now my mood is like down in the basement right now. You should not have.
Big picture.
I know. It's not about having. It's about finding.
Das hätte ja auch ein bisschen Haarschnitt, ein bisschen Lippenstift. Aber das passt.
So who do we have here? Tassels. Ja, das ist Tassels. Sky Flyer. Da war übrigens einer auf der Con, die wollte genau dieses Pony haben. Habt ihr dieses Einhorn mit den Drachen? Ich so, was für Drachen? Ach so, Drachen zum Steigen lassen. Aber hatten wir beide nicht dabei.
Mit dem muss ich wirklich auch mal schauen, welche Variante ich habe.
Weil ich habe eine italienische Variante. Das ist eine Italian one, I'm pretty sure. Ja, das ist eine Italy version. Oops. Skyfly. Is it Skyflyer? I think so. And here we have 2 more, I know, very thought after German/European baby ponies. Baby Cherry's Jubilee and Baby Buttons. Yeah. Oh, she has a little bit of lipstick. Oopsie. Wow. This is gone. Yeah. I guess someone was painting on it and then was trying to remove it and then removed the whole cutie mark. And 2 of the baby bottles. See, it's not me. I'm not finding ponies. It's just I have bad pony karma. I'm not gonna lie, I was majorly disappointed, majorly jealous that I did not find these ponies. I cannot help myself. I have no problem that my friends find ponies. I'm very happy for her. But it is really like, why did not we find it at least together? I don't need these ponies. Not that I'm jealous of having them, because I do have every one of these ponies. It's really the fact it happens so rarely that I find ponies. And I mean, then we are at the same flea market, and who is digging still? Oh my goodness, who is digging in boxes with Barbies? Me. Meanwhile, my friend finds ponies. So I should just stop looking for Barbies or something. I don't know. Yeah. But still, you could see them. Ponies are still out there, guys. Just go out. It's just that, and go and dig them out in the wild. It's just I don't have very good pony karma in the wild. Sure, I have found ponies, G1 ponies at flea markets, and also when we were together, when I was together with my friend there, of course. But how many G1 ponies did I find this year at the flea market? 3, and 2 of them technically we both found at the same time, and just 1 pony that I found for like just on my own. Yeah, for this whole year. I mean, the year is not finished, but I will not go to many flea markets during the winter. So, I'm very, like, how should I say? I'm sorry for always reacting then so negatively when I'm together with my friend and she finds the ponies. But it's like a stab in my heart when I missed the ponies. I don't know. Yeah. I'm like missing Barbies. Fine. Ponies, it's just my main collection. It's my heart. But yeah, ponies are more important than Barbies to me. But my friend actually brought me a lot of stuff this day, which comes from different places. She just handed me all of these Ninja Turtles. So many vintage TMNT. And then 2 more Barbies. And yeah, we will get to that. Let's start with the Ninja Turtles for a change here. Where do these come from, and why does my friend Cotton Candy Kittens have them? They are doubles for her, but a couple of months ago, one of her colleagues found a box just in the street for free to take away. Just, yeah, someone wanted to get rid of it, someone can have it. And in there were all sorts of 90s or maybe even 80s action figures. There was Motu in there, so Master of the Universe, there were Turtles, there was Jurassic Park, and there were some others, I don't know, some Hook, and I don't know what it was. And her colleague knows that she is collecting vintage toys, so he immediately sent her a picture, and do you want to have this? Yeah. And then only the son of her colleague wanted to grab first through the box if the son wants to have any of these action figures. I think maybe he kept something because there was also a little bit of Toy Story or something in there, but he did not want to keep any of the vintage ones. Thank goodness for us. So Cotton Candy Kittens kept the ones that she needed. And this is the rest that's doubles for her that she has anyways in her collection. Yes, she also picks up boy toys, so action figures and all of that. So, and all of these I did not have. So my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so these are the original ones, the Playmates ones from the late 80s. So the line started in 88 and run until 97-ish. So these are the original first action figures from the TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And my collection has now grown exponentially. Let's start. Which ones do we have here? We have some of the, almost none of them come with accessories or something. There's no rare ones in here. But it's rare for me to find them in general. So my collection is very small and I love them. So I also do collect turtles. Not very thoroughly, and I would never pick up very like I don't know, many, like I don't know, never online or anything like that. I wanted to say never pick up expensive ones. Well, I have picked up one expensive one, but that was still a very like good deal. Anyways, 3 of them here are the, I think, basic ones. We've got Leonardo, we've got Raphael, and we've got Donatello. Those 2 are definitely missing the belt. This one has the belt and the thing, but of course no weapons and all of that. I just don't know, because like actually I thought they would all have you know, these just white eyes. 2 of them have painted in white dark spots in the eyes. I don't know if they are then from a later release or something. I'm pretty sure they're all original, or are they? Nah, they all have the Playmates stamp on from 88. So, I mean, I think they are all original ones. It's just, I mean, there were variants, of course, of those. And maybe some that have the black spot in there are variants. Or I have no clue. The child maybe did it. I have no idea. If you know, maybe help me out. But these ones are completely naked. They don't even have their belts with the letters on it. But I did not have those. I previously just had a different Raphael, but yeah, no Michelangelo in here. So then who else do we have here? Bebop and Rocksteady, the, you know, henchmen of Shredder, so villain characters. I always mix up who's who, but I think this one here is Bebop, the hog, and this rhino is Rocksteady, I think. Yeah, very cool sculpts. I mean, they are just amazing. These are also from the first wave, same as the 3 that I showed you. At least I think they were. Yeah, so very classic ones and in pretty good condition. Just missing like all of the weapons and accessories they came with. Then we have 2 more of the turtles, but later ones. These are from 1992. They are the mutant ones, and we have Leonardo and Donatello. They look a little weird, right? They are, why are they so thick? You can kind of change them from the baby turtle into, you know, the mutated version. I mean, I'm not gonna do that because I don't exactly know how to do this. I'm afraid that I would break something, but technically you could push this head outside and just, I don't know how this exactly works. push all of that inside so that they have just teeny tiny legs and that it looks like a baby turtle. I don't know how this works, but I'm sure I would be able to find out how this works if I just watch the tutorial or something. But I want to display them like this anyways. And here we've got Donnie. So same here, you can open up the shell, and then here, for example, it's also not all of that is there. Here's one of the other feet. Then they would look more like a normal turtle. A couple of things are also broken out here. So I would probably not be able to make him into the baby turtle, so they will anyways be displayed like this. And then all of the others are like other cool characters. Well, no, one more turtle. This is, but it's a variant, so you know, the characters that were released in so many different crazy outfits and all of that. This is the what is it called? Sua Samurai. Leo Sua Samurai. Yeah, Leo the Sua Samurai. That's he looks like a samurai. He's not from the movie, the third one, because there's the third Turtles movie, the live action movie, that they were really wearing also samurai armor because they kind of traveled back in time to ancient Japan. But before that, there was already this version, the Sua Samurai, Leo the Sua Samurai. Very cool outfit. I like that. So cool variant from 1990. We have a couple more cool characters, and those are actually the ones that I like the most, same as with Bebop and Rocksteady. I mean, I do like the Turtles, but I like when we have more other characters, more other mutated guys here. And we have, this is General Trag, or Trag, I think with a double A, Trag, whatever he's written. I don't exactly know what he's supposed to be, but he is a bunch of weird, ugly things together. Look at these things, there's even the salamander in there. Yeah, so he's kind of ugly, not gonna lie. He has a spider on there, so he is a lot of he comes out freshly out of the garbage. There's even a snake molded on his leg here. The molds are just so cool. Now we have Scumbag. Well, I think this one is from 89 or something. Yeah, from 89, so from the second wave. And then we have here Scumbag. So he obviously is like a bug creature. You can see it. Definitely also missing lots of accessories and all of that, but they're still so cool. They look so weird. And this one is from 1990, so 1 year after him. And then this is probably my favorite out of them. This is Sergeant Bananas, so the monkey here. And this one is even later, from 1991. This one has the coolest colors because I mostly like the characters that are very neon and are very bold colors, but yeah, super cool. Cannot tell you much about those characters. Don't even know if all of them appeared in the cartoon back then, or yeah, I don't know. So I'm kind of a fake Turtles fan. I never watched Turtles when I was little. I knew they were existing, but I mean, I don't know. And the main thing that I know about Turtles, I know, you know, the 90s live action movies from back then. And I know the newest movie, the Mutant Mayhem. I also really enjoyed that one. But in terms of vintage Turtles, my knowledge is like very small. Yeah, she also gave me 2 Barbies. And those both are very special. One of them she found pretty recently in a small thrift store. This is this Skipper. And then, because I had mentioned previously that I am actually on the hunt for an original Malibu Barbie. And once she was like digging through her stuff, especially for Toyplosion, finding out what does she actually still have and what not, she discovered that she has an original old Malibu Barbie. And I had the outfit. So both of these dolls, yeah, she just gave me as a gift, whatever. I mean, she picked stuff up for me. I try to pick up stuff for her, but it's so difficult because like I'm kind of probably easier to shop for, or I don't know, whatever. I mean, it was really just, she was like €2 or something like that. But she is kind of a interesting I don't want to say rare, but somewhat rare skipper, I would say. She is a European skipper. She is kind of like a Malibu skipper, but with very light complexion. So not with a tanned body like all of the Malibu Barbies and also Malibu skipper had, but she has really a tanned body, and she is also from the 70s. She doesn't have a tanned body, is what I wanted to say. Look at her. So she is called Funtime Skipper. She's from 1975. And yeah, she looks weird, right? Her face is so light, it almost looks like see-through a little bit. She has pretty heavy makeup on, but from the way the eyes are painted and then, you know, also the hairstyle, it is like a Malibu skipper with a light skin. She does have a twist and turn waist, and she also does have bend and snap knees. Because there is a very similar skipper that looks very similar concerning also the face, the hair, also very light, the eye makeup, but this one would have lashes and would have, I think, no bendable legs. I'm not sure, maybe not even a bend, like a twist and turn waist. This is even more rare. This would be, I don't remember what this one was called. There's another one, Party Time Skipper or something like that. So she is the not as rare one as the other one. Her hair is super soft, though I think it was in braids for 100 years. I mean, not 100, since 75 or whatever. That's why I could not get out for the heck of it these little, you know, waves here. I have to go in again, maybe do another boil wash or even with a straightening iron then, because I would like to have it more straight if possible. Her head is super squishy. I never, like, oh my goodness. When you comb the hair, very interesting material used here. The body is the normal early skipper body. This is also an early, I don't know, is it a 70s or even early 80s dress that I put on her. She actually came with different outfit. Yes, she was wearing this. What is this? Also super interesting. This is actually the original skirt of the Growing Up skipper. Growing Up skipper also would be from 1975, so it would make sense that someone changed the skirt and onto this doll when they're from the same era. This is not the top for the Growing Up skipper, but it is one of the tops of the Growing Up skipper fashions. And Growing Up skipper would actually also come with a red top. So this together, you could put on a Growing Up skipper if you have one, and it would be very like matching, because original skirt and another original Growing Up skipper fashion piece. I mean, maybe you have heard about Growing Up skipper. She is the kind of controversial skipper where you could twist the arm and then her breasts would grow, and also she would grow, she would extend in the waist. I mean, this is not her, but she's from the same era, so she was wearing these fashions. But I like to put something else on her, because maybe at one point I find a Growing Up skipper that would be amazing, then I would like to have her in this outfit rather than this one. So I think she looks more sweet and innocent in this cute blue long dress. So very, very interesting. She actually came with a bikini originally, with a yellow two-piece bikini, and yeah, of course this one also I don't have. Malibu Barbie. Yeah, I mean, I have a Malibu PJ for a very long time. I have two Malibu Christies. I have a Malibu Ken. But also Malibu Barbie was always escaping me for the longest time. I mean, these dolls are old. Malibu, the Malibu line, the original first, the Sunset Malibu line came out in the early 70s, like 71, I think. And Barbie was using a different face mold at that time. Actually, the normal face mold used at that time, I mean, this was still way before we got to the, you know, superstar era. But actually most other Barbies of that era were having the TNT face. So still from the time with, you know, the lashes and the side glands, etc. in the mod era. But also a lot of other Barbies had still the TNT face. For whatever reason, for Malibu Barbies, they decided to use a different face mold. This is what originally was the Stacy face mold of the mod era Barbie line, but painted with very much different eyes, and yeah, a very deep tan. This is Malibu Barbie. no bangs, just normal long straight hair, bleach blonde. She has a little bit of cut hair here, so well, it's not that noticeable. I don't mind. And yes, previously I had found her original bathing suit somewhere at a small convention. So, and yeah, she has a normal twist and turn waist. She has bendable legs, very, very nice. And this is how she came. She would just also come with sunglasses and with a beach towel. She is super iconic. This was the first Barbie that directly did you like look you into the eyes straight ahead. She does not have a side glance anymore. And I mean, for a while the Malibu Barbie was not really thought after by collectors, where they were like, at that point Barbie like started to cheap out and all of that. But actually the truth is, at that point, kind of the Malibu line saved the Barbie line, you could say. I guess the 70s, especially the early to mid 70s, were not a really like not really an era where Mattel could you know, sell a lot of dolls, and also the fashions got cheaper and all of that because they had to save money because of several reasons, but also because of the oil crisis and the materials getting more expensive and all of that. So the Malibu line was a very popular line. Children loved that now Barbie was tanned. She was more independent. She was not like side glance, no, straight ahead. And all of these friends, it was the time of tanning and, you know, going out. And I'm super happy. I also have the Barbie, the camper, the country camper of that era. So yes, I finally have a Malibu. Super happy, and thank you so much, my dear friend Cotton Candy Kittens, for thinking of me, because you could have easily just kept her, right? But no, also with the Ninja Turtles, you could have sold them or whatever, but you were like, do you have them? Do you want them? Do you need them? Thank you so much. Before we get to the big other thing that she gave me, I want to quickly just show you this doll that I also picked up online. Has nothing to do with my friend. I also have showed her in my hairstyling video quickly. This is just another peaches and cream, and I can never resist peaches and creams. They are so pretty. They are one of my absolute favorite 80s dolls. You know, nice hair. I still had one peaches and cream dress, but it's not in a good condition. All of this shiny material here is kind of off. It is not shiny anymore, so this is peeled off, and it does not have straps anymore, and also the back is very, very ripped. So still cute. Put it on her and gave her, instead of something else, I gave her a little Barbie shawl here from actually a Perfume Pretty outfit. So I don't know if I keep her, or maybe she's also up for trade, but I couldn't leave her because in the photo it was just 3 dolls laying like this. You could see that the head was pushed in, so she has kind of a repaired neck, but not really, because nothing was broken. It was really just, it was pushed in and loose. So so she didn't look very good, and she was wearing this. So I think nobody really recognized that this would be a peaches and cream, but I did, and I got her for €3. And yeah, this is obviously the outfit of the so the winter sport or the hot skating Barbie. I don't know where this comes from. This is probably also a Barbie, more modern, like not that super modern, but like 2000s or something, I guess, because it has the other Velcro. If you happen to know where this beautiful, cute, glittery skirt comes from, just tell me. But yeah, I just like, you can still find good deals online, just you don't have to type in the doll that you're searching for. If you're searching specifically for a peaches and cream with under the name Peaches and Cream Barbie or whatever, then she will be expensive. But here and there, they're still hidden like gems, also within other like modern doll lots or cheap knockoffs or whatever, and they are like laying like whatever, you don't even see it. You have to really zoom in and then see, and I was like immediately when I zoomed into the face, that looks like peaches and cream. Not 100% sure, but like 90% sure. And it was her. So even online sometimes you can find good deals. I mainly don't pick up Barbies online because I find them at flea markets so often, but this was just something sometimes I just look through what's online, not with the intent of buying something, but this was a too good deal that I couldn't not do. And I do have her already. I have 2 Peaches and Creams, but Peaches and Cream is like my favorite 80s Barbie, so like either I keep her or she's up for trade. So yeah, but another day actually, my friend Cotton Candy Kittens, she did it again. She found something very, very cool in a thrift store. Yeah, I'm always saying in Berlin there's no thrift stores, right? There's not these typical thrift store chains. We don't have anything like Goodwill or something. But we have the Noch Mall. It's very far away from me. I don't know if it's maybe a little closer to where she lives, but also she often goes there on Thursday evenings, I think, because on Thursday they are open longer. And often she's also there, I think, on Friday, because I think she always has the Fridays off, so she just doesn't work on Friday and often goes there. And I mainly never like think about going there because I already have not so much time. I don't know, because this whole weekend, for example, right now I'm filming videos. I go nowhere. I just film the videos for flea markets, this stuff, etc. So I didn't even go out to flea markets or to anything else. But whatever, she did it again. She found something super cool for super cheap. Same as this doll here, for example, like and not only that, it is this Barbie fashion trunk, which is one that has a date of 1968. It might still have been sold throughout the 70s. But this whole thing was full of fashions. It was bursting. And I think the story was that she saw already them unpacking some other Barbie stuff or whatever, and she saw there were so many fashion pieces and all of that, and so it wasn't even priced or something, or just the trunk was priced, and she also saw these fashion pieces, and she saw that there's more like early stuff, so 70s, maybe early 80s stuff. And in the end she got the full fashion trunk together with all of these fashions, which I have here in these 3 big bags for €4. €4! What? And she started collecting Barbie. She still sometimes keeps a doll here or there. And I told her, you can keep what you want in these fashions. Take out what you want. You don't need to give me any of that. But she did. So I have this wonderful fashion trunk, this case, this Barbie case. Ta-da! It is in pretty okay condition. It has like a little, here is a rip in there. For the rest, I mean, it's a little, a little crinkly, foldy, but it was very dirty, obviously. But I washed it, and it's, it's a small one. It's a thin one, just with technically space for you would put 1 doll here, and then you have here the space for the hangers. Put hanging garments and then whatever. I think here was another little box in there, technically. But yeah, it's a little bit, but this you cannot get off anymore. It's completely stained. I washed it. The water was so like black or like brown afterwards. But I'm very happy. This will look amazing next to my other Barbie fashion trunk. I have one from the Superstar era. That I once found at the flea market, actually, also thanks to her, because she led me to it. That was the first day when we met, actually, when I found the other Barbie trunk. Barbie cases are not super expensive technically, but here in Europe, or especially in Germany, they are expensive. People try to sell them for a lot if you find them at flea markets. I think I found either this or another one recently, and the seller wanted, okay, there was also a doll in there, but whatever, €50 or something. But like, now I have this, and I of course want to, no, I cannot really stand this up. Let me keep it here. I want to show you also all of these fashions. So the rest of the video, if you are not super interested in the Barbie fashions, maybe just then this was it for you. But yeah, I can already tell you most of these Barbie fashions are either early 80s or it's Petra fashions from the 70s, some even from the 60s. So I have them all here. Very cool stuff. So it's 70s and 80s Barbie fashions and 70 and 60, some maybe old Petra fashions, and some that I cannot identify. So let's make space here, pin the camera down, and let's keep it rolling with all of those amazing Barbie fashions. Okay, first let's start. This is all the big pile of the original Barbie fashions that I could identify. So there's definitely some that I already have and some that is new to me, like this. This is from the Fabulous Fur Barbie. So this is jacket or like coat vest thingy, and you also have the tag in there, but it comes directly from a doll. We have only, unfortunately, one of the leg warmers or arm warmers. You could use it either way. It's a very transformable outfit, but we also have the blue jumpsuit of it. So very cool. I do not have this doll, but it's an early 80s doll from 1983. We have something else from another doll that I actually have. You have seen her at least in my room tour or my Barbie tour, but I think in the video where I found her you have not seen. This comes from the Skipper, the Hot Stuff Skipper. I do have this one already, so she's also a doll that comes with a very changeable outfits, a lot of different pieces, but a very, you know, sporty gymnast, whatever, you know, the working out craze of the 80s Skipper, so from 84. So, and one of these outfit pieces I have, this is this, but the yellow, you know, joggers I did not have, so can add that to my Hot Stuff Skipper. What else do we have? Oh, we're getting into the 70s. So this is actually a Best Buy. So there's a lot of Best Buy fashions in here. What does that mean, Best Buy? That actually just is one of the, you know, budget lines of fashions. They came out from the early mid 70s up until the early 80s. So many different lines. This is from 1974, one of the Best Buy outfits, the number 7818, and these jeans. So with red stitching and this little top. Actually without these like lace details here at the bottom. I think this was put on by someone else, because I can also see there's just tiny hand stitches. Maybe it got ripped and someone wanted to repair it, but these go together. So this is one set. Yeah, a Best Buy from the mid 70s. Okay, we're getting to the 80s. I already have this one. That's a cute dress. It's a My First Fashion dress from actually 1984. Cute color. The number 7920. This is a very cool piece, or two pieces at least of the set. This comes from the designer collection from 1983, the number 7081. And yeah, it is this overcoat, lace, very cute colorful details in them, very pastel blue and yellow and stuff like that, pink in the lace. And this underdress. It looks a little more like lingerie or sleepwear or something, but very, very cute. There were some more pieces like mirror and I don't know, brush and stuff like that from this. Yeah, and I think I already have two pieces of these designer collection sets from the 80s. So this is my third one. They're very sweet. This is, oopsie. I first thought it would belong to this what I just showed you, but this is actually really a wedding veil here. And it comes from a fashion pack called, well, fashion a wedding gown, obviously, called Wedding Party from 1984, I think 84. It might also be, I have not written it down anyways. It's the number 7965. And if I'm not mistaken, this thing maybe also comes from it. It might have just been snapped off, and it might have been the garter, maybe? But yeah, this is definitely this veil. Here, if you flip it over to the front, there's a bow in the back. This is from the Wedding Party set from the mid-80s. Oh, this is cool. Definitely don't have this yet, though it's just one of the pieces of this fashion pack. Spectacular Fashions is what this fashion pack was called, or this line of fashions. It's from 1983 and it came with many pieces. A long skirt, another dress, something else, blah, blah, blah. Mix and match, pants, vest, whatever. But this is this, I would call it more like a coat or like a, I don't know, cloak or something. Or you could maybe also put it around the waist and it would be a cute skirt. Very ruffly, and yeah, the 80s Barbie logo. But yeah, the only piece that I have of this fashion pack. Then this bathrobe or morning robe, or I don't know, gown, like a home thing, or do you go to a spa or something? This is from, what is it called? It's also 80s, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what? No, it's 70s. Well, it's 1977 directly, and it is a Best Buy. Okay, it's a Best Buy, 1977, the number 9623. Unfortunately, both of these cuffs have come loose, so I have to stitch them on again. So there's a lot of fashions also in here that are like where a lot of seams have come loose, and I definitely have to repair them. Most of them I have not done it yet. Yes, what do we have here? This is, this is also a Barbie piece. I was at first also guessing because it also has the same colorful lace, the very pastel colorful lace that would go to the other set, but no, it's separate. It's my first Barbie fashion from 1984, the number 7921. I think it might have come with maybe some shoes or something, but yeah, it's mainly this dress. Also probably more meant to be as a, sleepwear or something, nightgown. Okay, this at first I was not guessing would be Barbie at all. The material did not look like Barbie, but I was immediately like, oh yeah, here is also an apron that goes with it. Is that Barbie? Probably not, but it is. It is also a Best Buy from the 70s. It's from 1974 and it's the number 7824. Yeah, so. But also immediately when I see these good snaps that have not rusted or corroded, I'm like, very possibly Barbie. But this can also be false, because in this lot there were also other fashions with good metal snaps, and they are then Petra, so this is also possible. But we are still here with the Barbie, original Barbie fashions that I was able to identify. What do we have here? Cool pants with checkered pattern and a velvet kind of waistband. This is also a Best Buy. The Best Buy fashions from 1976. The number 9572. Yeah. Oh yeah, this little bikini top here. This comes from also a Best Buy fashion set, a pretty big one with multiple pieces, because it also came with the little bikini bottoms, but also with pants and a jacket. From 1975, all in this color, so it would all be all yellow and blue. The number 7424. Yes. What do we have here? Another Best Buy. The full outfit this time. We have this little dress here. This is really a knitted material. Then we have the vest, also the same material, and the hat. And yeah, this Best Buy fashion is from 1977, and it's the number 9629. Oh yeah, this I put all together here because I have all of them already, and they are all from around the same time. They are all from the 80s. 3 different fashions. So the one with the pink lace here, just a super slim dress here. What is this? This is Fashion Fantasy from 1983. It's the number 4812. I have it already. This is the Fashion Fun jumpsuit from 1984 with the number 7906, and this is the number 7907, so same line as this here. So Fashion Fun from 1984. So dress with just asymmetric neckline and one sleeve, jumpsuit here with super cute hearts, and yeah, this lace dress, this sleek thin. But I have all of them. Most of the others that I showed you already, no, I did not have any of that. What do we have here? Ah yeah, also 80s, and I do have it already, but this is in better condition, and here we have it twice. I don't know, it was twice in there. It's the same one. This is actually a Fashion Fun little lingerie outfit. Would actually also come with a little, body underneath, from 1984, the number 7903. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty cool. At first I was like, what even is this? Is this a top? Yeah, it is a top, and it has sequins, and my brain immediately went to, I have seen that. What is this? But it is actually so easy. This is from Dream Date Barbie. This is the top from Dream Date Barbie. So Dream Date Barbie, a very popular, famous 80s doll, from 1982. Here we have also something from a doll directly. I have not sewn it together because it is definitely coming apart. There's definitely some rips in the material and all. But it is this little jumpsuit that comes from the 1980 My First Barbie. So from the very first My First Barbie, which I think I have. I have 2 of these and I cannot really tell which one is the one from 1982 or something and which one's the one from 80 directly. But I think this is definitely one that I do have. So the doll, but I don't have this. But of course, she would also come with pants over it, etc. But you could use it as a bathing suit. Maybe I find matching pants at one point. Maybe I put this on her. One single leg warmer. Will not take it out of the package, you can see it. Yes, but it is original. It's from Fashion Fun line. Oh, no, not Fashion Fun, Fashion Fantasy, sorry. Fashion Fantasy from 1985. And it's the number 4817, and of course it came with more. It came with 2 of these leg warmers and with a like pink and purple jumpsuit. There is even another outfit or a fashion pack that came with the same like material, but not as leg warmers, but really as socks that they had, like they were socks, they had socks on. But this is just really a leg warmer. I know it comes from the Fashion Fantasy set 4817. And then we have 2 of the same jumpsuits in here, and I do actually have it already, so now I have like triplets of this. Do I not even have another double of this? But this is from 1984, also from Fashion Fun this time. Number 7904. It would actually also come with a silver belt. This one is mostly missing, but yeah, no, I have 2 more of them. So what do we have here? Ah, no, wait, this is not, but this here. I do have this one also. This is also one that I have, but it is in a very much better condition than the one I have. It comes with this little like bathing suit style, you know, leotard, whatever. And this is a wrap skirt. So you can wrap it around, then tie it with a knot or with a bow, and then this is the skirt. So these 2 pieces together from the Be Active Fashions, actually from 1984, the number 7915. Oh yeah, we already saw this material before, but this is not from the same, because I was guessing it would be from the same other fashion pack. But no, this is actually from Ken, but it's also from around the same time, from 1977, from a Best Buy fashion. Now, this is actually a variant, because I've most often see this one with red sleeves and not with this material here. But apparently there was a variant. I found it, and it came with red pants and yeah, the velvet vest over it, but it's sewn together. So, and the last piece that I exactly know that it is from Mattel Barbie. Oh my goodness, this top is so broken. Oh my goodness, it almost falls apart, but maybe I can do something about it. Also, this comes off. This is actually from Ken. Yeah, and this goes together. This is oh, here it is. I always have these little notes because I don't have this all in my brain, obviously. This is obviously, you can maybe imagine, again, a Best Buy fashion from the 70s, from 1977, the number 9702. And it comes with these, you know, jeans, these denim pants, and weirdly enough, these super long suspenders. I think they were not that long. Maybe they were like, what is it, like, you know, stretchy at one point, or they were actually double, or I cannot see exactly from the packaging. It definitely did not look, what would you do with these super long suspenders? I mean, but yeah, I will repair this and maybe I can make the suspenders work, because this is quite a cute outfit for Ken. And then I have 2 pieces where I'm like, very sure it's Barbie, but I have not really found it, because it's these jeans. Material wise, the way it is like you know, sewn and all of that, I would think it's Barbie, but it could very well also be Petra. But it's very nice pants. And then this is not really a fashion piece. I think it's just a blanket that came on a bed. It looks very 70s. It has this scalloped edge, which I have another piece that is like this, but I could not find if from which bed this might come. But I'm very sure it comes from a Barbie bed from the 70s. So very cute. Oh, one piece fell down. This is also original Barbie. I immediately felt it, although it does not have a tag. By the way, I did not say that all of these Best Buy fashions where I always said, oh, this is a Best Buy, those do not have tags. That's why it's more difficult to identify if they are indeed Barbie. But yeah, Best Buys don't have tags. So here I was also like, is this Barbie or not? I mean, it already comes apart. I can sew it together. But yeah, I'm very sure, material-wise and all of that. And then I found where it comes from. It is from 1979. This is not a Best Buy, but I mean, it's called Fashion Collectibles. It's the number 1367. And it came with little denim shorts. Okay, now we are getting to the fashions that I could all identify as original old Petra fashions. So Petra, German doll brand from the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. But it's very difficult mostly to identify Petra fashions and Petras themselves when they are from the 80s and 90s. But there is quite some identification websites where they show the either the catalogs with the images or just nice photos of dolls wearing the Petra fashions with the names. So from the 70s and 60s you can very well identify Petra fashions. So, for example, this huge thing. This is a coat. You would put it over. There was actually together. It was together with also an orange dress, a long dress with puffy sleeves. It has this huge collar, and yeah, the Petra fashions were always called kind of. I mean, some early ones had names. Like some were called like cities, like Berlin and Baden-Baden, Paris or something. Some outfits, but a lot of them just had numbers. At least they had numbers. But mostly they were either boutique fashions, so the more fancy ones. So this is one of the boutique fashions. This is, for example, from 1973, Petra Boutique, the number 5807. So similar to Barbie, they had numbers with their fashions. And yeah, either boutique or die neuen Kleider, the new dresses or the new clothing. This is a boutique fashion, for example. Mainly I have the other ones, the more casual ones, the die neuen Kleider. So what do we have here, for example? Yes, this is also a Petra dress. By the way, everything was washed and is clean because it was pretty dirty, most of that. So yeah, this is Petra, die neuen Kleider. So, and this is from 1973, and the number is 5835. So, and with these ones, for example, these have very different snaps. You can see them from the outside, but not all of them. So Petra over time used different snaps, but these are very good. So they hold up very well, and yeah, also the quality is very nice. It's a very cute dress, stretchy and very 70s. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite pieces here. This is also, wow. This is a fake leather material, but not with, what the typical, 90s, or 80s leather that came off always. This will not come off. This is a different type of material. This will not, crumble off at one point or something. I have found especially this one mainly in a red online, but here is the black version. And often Petra also had just, had variants where you found the same thing in two different colors. For example, also this I have found in a different colorway online. But yeah, this is Petra, die neuen Kleider, 1971, the number 5724, the black variant. Look at that. This is crazy. Such a cool coat. Even from the back with these tiny buttons. And this material is amazing. More that I could identify. And this is it's not even a boutique nor die neuen Kleider. This comes from the lines of the lingerie. And the lingerie lines of Petra back then were always called duftige Wäsche. So I don't know how you would translate it. Like Wäsche is lingerie or like underwear. And then duftig is like it smells good. So good smelling underwear or lingerie. So two different lines here. So I think this one is 1977, the 5783. And I think, yes, this white one here is from 1976, the 5783. Both came with more pieces. I mean, this also came with, I think, little pants and the bra or something, etc. But yeah, very nice material, very nice work. Just here you can definitely see the snaps. One of them has corroded while this is still nice. So it could go either way. Petra used different snaps over time. It sounds like Petra herself used different snaps. Okay, what do we have here? Here's more duftige Wäsche, so the lingerie fashions. Especially this one. This I could find. I mean, it doesn't look like much, and I honestly found it also with different straps, actually with the zigzag strap. But yes, this is duftige Wäsche from 1974, the number 5783. And I'm just guessing that this also comes either from one of those or from something else, but from Petra, because it is the exact same material. Can you see here the little silver spots also in there? And then this here, it is the exact same material, just without any like material underneath, so just see-through. A little bolero jacket, so I'm pretty sure this is then also Petra. Here the button has come loose and it has like significantly darkened, but yeah, I'm assuming then this is Petra too, and you could totally wear this together. What else do I have here? Ah yeah, these coats, where I only found one of them, but yeah, which is this one. Unfortunately, this one is in a less good condition because it has ripped in a lot of places. So see, actually this side would also have the black fur, fake fur attached here. Here it is correct. I mean, it has come very like loose here, but it is okay because you would put this over it. But then here, definitely the black is definitely missing to the side here. But yeah, it is, what is it? It's also Die Neuen Kleider, 1974, and the number 5724. So yeah, the hood. And I have something from Petra already that looks very similar with the same material, also like a, you know, like a Santa outfit like this. And I'm very sure that this is also Petra because, I mean, look at the buttons. And this is very similarly made because here the fur stops, because underneath here you would not need it because you would close it up. Also here snap buttons, and this one I could not find. Interesting, it is a corduroy material, so also very nice, but I'm very sure that this comes from a similar line. So both very likely early mid 70s Petra. This I directly found. It comes actually with a little white belt as well. There was no belt in this lot, but this cute floral, you know, wonderfully springtime dress is also Die Neuen Kleider. So the new dresses, the new fashions, the new whatever, how it is called. They were also, as I said, either called Boutique or Die Neuen Kleider. And Die Neuen Kleider, 1974, I start talking German, 1974, the number 5707. Super cute. And here the buttons have corroded. Can you see that? So, but still pretty cute. Just missing the white belt. But I'm pretty sure I have a white belt. Okay, something else that I could identify is this, you know, these pajamas. And also, of course, Die Neuen Kleider. All of the more casual pieces are from the Die Neuen Kleider lines, and the boutique ones are always the more fancy ones. I have less of the fancy ones. Yeah, this is from 1973. It's the number 5717. And unfortunately, the material is a little bit, there is some spots that I could not get off, also not with OxyClean and all of that while washing. But it came out okay. It doesn't look super dirty because this looked very, very dirty. Yeah, very cute. This is such a cute material with these little bows, or it looks at least like cute little bows on it. And it is very reminiscent of also one of the earlier, you know, Barbie pajamas from the 60s, I think even. So a lot of the early Petra fashions are very reminiscent of specific Barbie fashions. What else do I have? Okay, here I'm not exactly sure. I could not identify it, but I'm very sure it is Petra because first and foremost, I think those belong together because we have this little, you know, like a towel material, a frotte, I would say in German. I don't know how the word is in English. Like coat or, you know, bathrobe or something. together with this same material scarf. And then, can you see that? Here is the little polka dot material in this little trim. And this is the same material as this. It's just not as vibrant here. This has suffered from the same, I don't know what it was, like the piece I showed you before. It's also significantly bleached and was very dirty when I found it in there. So I guess this was maybe a little bikini spa outfit or something. And I think it's Petra because I have seen other dresses that have this exact material, so the light pink polka dot material. So my guess is that this might be Petra. I'm at least very sure. Oh yeah, this is probably one of my favorites from Petra. It's so 70s. Usually I don't like the 70s look so much, but if we go 70s, then please go completely 70s like this. This is a boutique fashion. It's a little more fancy. I don't know. But this is Petra Boutique from 1974, the number 5842. So cute. And here we have these buttons again. So these ones that you can't see from the outside. Such a cute skirt and so 70s. Probably one of my favorite pieces here. Then here we have something that I cannot directly tell you any name to it, but it is very, very 100% also Petra, because I have seen this material also on other Petra dresses and on Peggy fashion. Peggy is Petra's little sister. So also 70s Petra, very sure, because I can tell also by the cut and by this material that I've seen on other Petra fashions. Then we have something that I just put together because of the similar materials here, and red and white. Actually, all of these have the same material. Can you see that? Yes. At first I was like, oh, this is something from Ken. This is Mattel, because there is a pack that is from Ken Fashion Classics from '82 that looks exactly like this. But I'm also very sure that these two pieces actually come from Peggy. Because I've also seen a lot of Petra and Peggy fashions with exactly this material. So, and this is too small for Barbie. And I have not found it in the Skipper fashions. So my guess is that all of this still comes from Petra, then this probably from Fred. And this maybe from Peggy. Very cute. I mean, you would not wear this all together, obviously. This would be a little overkill maybe. But who knows? But very 70s, I guess. Then I have some more fashions here that I don't know if they exactly go together, but I found this. And this is something else from Peggy, so Petra's little sister. Actually, this could be the oldest piece in here, because also Peggy die neuen Kleider from from the 60s even. It's the number 60. It's the number 60, sorry. Oh, I was like, yeah, it is a very low number, the number 60 from 1968. It came also with a dress with white top and the same red checkered patterned skirt. But this was also released again in 1973. It's the same name, Peggy die neuen Kleider, number 5751. Also with the same. So they reused often also the same ones and came out a couple of years later again. But this would also look very cool together with this piece, right? Here we have the same material as we had this coat here that I showed you, you know. That's why I'm very sure, because it's such a soft, not really felt, but similar to felt material. And this one has very good buttons, so much so that I thought actually these would be Barbie. That's why I was guessing it's Skipper, because, you know, it's way too small for adult Barbie or adult Petra. But then I was like, oh, maybe this goes together. And then I found, no, this does not go together. But this would still make a very cute outfit for Peggy. And this, as this, I think, is the same material that I had the Petra coat. I'm guessing this is a Peggy outfit. Or a trunk that it come from Petra. I don't know. Because I cannot tell. It looks very small. Yeah, and then now here are some things that I'm just guessing are Petra, very sure, because we have a small button which Petra used. And yeah, the material, this material I've seen on older Petra fashions. So, and it looks very 70s. So I guess this is Petra, but I don't have a number or anything for you. Then here, especially from the cut, that this one has the same cut almost that we had before, you know. And the material, I'm pretty sure this is also a Petra dress, but it is very stained. It has multiple big stains. Also here, You cannot really see it, but it is very, very stained. And I tried my best. Wash it with hand, wash it in washing machine, wash it with OxyClean, blah, blah, blah. It did not come off. And it looks more like a wedding dress to me, so I'm not really mad. It's nothing that I'm too crazy. Same with here. These stains were probably in here since, I don't know what, 40 years or something. And yeah, no, I cannot get them off. But pretty sure both pieces, quality-wise, could be very well from Petra. Then I have something which I guess goes more into the, early 80s Petra. Because we have these typical things where you have the same hat and the same material as a big dress. And here we see starting the organza material, which I know also from Petra from the late 80s, which rips very often, so this is very ripped. I could not find out because once Petra gets to the 80s, I don't find anything online anymore, unfortunately. But I guess this is goes together. It is probably a late 70s or early 80s Petra fashion. But yeah, just based on my, assumption, based on my knowledge, the material and all of that. And then we have so many more pieces that I cannot identify. Oh my goodness. I will just quickly go through them. I guess a lot of that could be some other lines, like for example Carina by the company Bush, because we also have a little baby in there that goes to this Carina line. This was also in here, and a lot of small bits and bobs that I don't know. This is a Duplo thing, so Lego Duplo. But yeah, this little baby, this Carina baby here, was in there. So a couple of fashions might also come from the Carina doll line by Bush, or even something completely different. But with these, we have this 2-pack. This is a really cool one, and I guess it's Petra, but I have like no evidence. Very 70s, but very cool. It's a little bit more basic. I don't want to take it out even. It's just a normal short-sleeved shirt with a cute pattern on it. Could be also for a male, so for Ken/Fred or something like that. This I have no clue. Where does this come from? Is this for a Peggy? I have no idea. Here are some small bits and bobs. I think this material and etc. This could be Peggy. It's very small. I think it's Peggy, but it's something completely different also here. I have no clue where this scarf thingy comes from. This is another one of this Carina baby outfit. And we have dresses that I have no clue. They don't make any sense to me in terms of material. Definitely more like 80s, I guess. Or even 90s. But most of the stuff here is more like early 80s and late 70s. Here we have another thing. Cute, but I have no clue. This is pretty amazing. But what is it? It is such a cool material. Does it come from something from Petra, from Peggy? I couldn't find it. It's a cape or a, I don't know, hood, not hood, like a cloak or something. Or is it meant to be a wrap skirt? Or I don't know. It is such a cool material. Very nicely put together. If you happen to know, maybe it is even Barbie. I couldn't find it. Okay, some other pieces that I have no clue. This, some bathing suits, a red one that could be, of course, come from a original old Barbie, but I have no clue. I don't know, to be quite honest. And this weird warmer. This small shirt. Cute, but I have no clue. If it is something that is probably rather Petra than Barbie, or yeah, it has a very big button, but I think this could be just sewn on by hand, repaired at one point by someone. This is interesting because it almost looks like Solo in the Spotlight. Of course, it's not. Solo in the Spotlight is a very famous, a very early, late 50s. So I don't know if it's even 59 or it's very early 60s Barbie dress. Of course, this is just a knockoff of that with the same silhouette. Petra definitely also had a knockoff of that. It was, I think, called Paris from either from, I think, from the boutique fashions or I don't know. But this one has a red layer under the lace, so it would be different. Maybe this is another version of that, so it is Petra then, because I owned this one from Petra once. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, so either it is another version of a Petra knockoff of the Soul on Spotlight, or it's even from a different doll brand. But yeah, this is a Dream Glow clone, but I don't know which company made it. So it's actually a cute one, so it could be Petra, I guess. But Petra actually had their Dream Glow clone in the 90s. Or maybe they had once before, because this material and the way it is here with this upper part is very reminiscent of, 80s Petra dresses. And yeah, these stars glow in the dark. And concerning the shape of the dress, it's even more like peaches and cream with this ruffle at the bottom, but then a layer over it like Dream Glow. So it's a mix of peaches and cream and Dream Glow, and it even comes with a ruffle, also with little stars on it. And I'm pretty sure that this is not original Barbie, because this is just a clone of it. There were so many clone dresses that had the same, glow in the dark stars on it. So it is one of those. And different things, I just put those together because I think they're probably from the same brand, because weirdly enough, those have see-through threads. They're sewn with like see-through threads. That's why I think, and they're the same cotton material, so I guess those probably come from the same manufacturer. What else do we have? Another like wedding style dress. Oh no, not even. I don't know what that is. This is very ripped and all of that, so I will not keep any of that. This reminds me a little bit of, astronaut Barbie, but I don't know, it's not astronaut Barbie. This material, unfortunately, is, it comes off a little bit, so it's not as dark pink. You can see this white streaks in it. I don't know where it comes from. It's probably not Barbie, but I don't know, whatever it is. Also don't think it's Petra. The materials are not very Petra to me. Cute, but I also don't know. The weird thing to me here especially is, what is this? I mean, it's a neck holder, but how should a doll get her head in there? It's sewn together. So maybe at one point there were snaps and I don't know, someone sewed it together, or this was meant where you really put the head of the doll, put this on, and I don't know, I cannot tell. Material wise, I can also not tell if this is, Petra or something else, but I guess this belongs together because it's the same material. This is probably like a scarf or a headpiece or something. This is very cute. I'm not taking it out. This is a little vest, a little throw over thing, very lingerie. Cannot tell you if it's Barbie, Petra, or something completely different, but it's a very nice quality. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is Petra, material wise, and so the way it is worked, probably, but I couldn't find it. It's maybe something completely different. This is cute. This is a long ski suit, I guess. Petra had a lot of these, winter ski outfits, but I couldn't find this exact one, so maybe it is something else. And we have a couple of pieces that I have no interest in whatsoever. Super ugly pieces, to be quite honest. Yeah, but I will definitely not keep those. So I'm not keeping all of that. And there's even some more of these weird pieces that I will not keep. Stuff like that, where it's ripped and all of that. I have no clue. This is the head of a bigger doll, probably. So, this is cute, but it's self-made, so it's self-knitted or crocheted or something. This is quite cute. I cannot tell you if it's Petra or not. That's why it's in this not identified pile. This material to me screams Petra, but it's weird. And I don't know, it probably doesn't belong together, but these are very, very interesting pants. They are cropped, but bell bottoms. And then they have really this sewn line here in the front, and a very crazy material. So my guess is maybe Fred Petra or something. Just did not find it somewhere online. Here are a couple yellow pieces. Two of them are very reminiscent of the 70s Petra materials used. This and these. So my guess is that comes where they come from. This is a completely different material. Cannot tell you where this comes from. Very cheap, very thin. And this might even come from Barbie. These are, you know, like tights, or, you know. Because this material, this is very 80s Barbie. But yeah, maybe not. If you happen to know, of course, tell me. Very interesting. I don't know. I don't even know if this belongs together, but it could be, right? Very like traditional. Petra did a couple of these more like German traditional outfits. We also have something in here that is very reminiscent of a dirndl. That is also very like you, Petra, this one. But I cannot exactly tell because couldn't find this one. But there were a couple of very dirndl-y fashions that often they were called Munich, for example. But yeah, also completely different snaps. Here the snap is unfortunately broken. But this material here is this felt material again. So my guess is this is a Petra dirndl. What else? This is quite cute. And we have seen something else with this material in the Petra line. So my guess is that it's Petra. Just the upper body part is a little different. I've not seen this material in the Petra. Maybe it goes more into the 80s Petra or something. Yeah. But it's a very cute dress. What else do we have? For example, another cute dress. Probably Petra or something else. I don't think it's Barbie. Then this one probably also similar to the, you know, small green dress that I showed you. Has also small buttons. Also good quality. Maybe Petra from the 70s. This is weird. I don't know what this is. This looks very 70s. This is so disco 70s. But it's probably not Barbie. But if you happen to know, my guess is maybe this is also, oh, this is even open here. I have to cut it. I have to sew it together. It looks like a disco suit for, I don't know, maybe for Fred or something from the late 70s or so. So, not Ken. I was also thinking about like, you know, Donny and Marie Osmond or something. Donny, Osmond, fashion dolls. They had also fashions that were very much like this from the style. But yeah, I couldn't find it with those. We have another cute set. They're shorts, like not bloomers, more like culottes, I would say. And a little top. Cannot tell you. Petra, Barbie, something. Carina, sonst was. I have no clue. Here, this probably belongs together. It's the exact same material. Again, we have a little headpiece or scarf. And in this case, just, you know, a little, the other way around. A polo shirt. Material-wise, I would say Petra. But yeah, 70s Petra, but not sure. Or early 80s or something. I don't know if we have a lot left. Here, cute pants, very nice material, very Barbie pink. But I've never seen that Mattel made the closure like this, like a triangle. And yeah, the buttons have corroded. So maybe Petra, maybe something completely different, Carina, or any other clone doll. I don't know. If you happen to know, then it would be amazing if you tell me, but I know it's also a lot that I'm asking here, because if there's someone with a lot of knowledge of Petra or something, then kudos, because I find it very difficult. I'm happy that I identified a lot of these things. Here I have also no clue. If it is Petra or so, then definitely more like 80s, because it has a Velcro. So, but it's not a bad skirt. A little bit like, I don't know, spooky season inspired. Okay, I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I mean, I have, of course, now the Barbie fashions not all on the table. I have no clue what thumbnail I will make, because the Barbie fashions are a very big part here of this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, although it was a hodgepodge of a little bit of flea market stuff, a little bit of online stuff, and a lot of gifts from my amazing friend Cotton Candy Kittens. By the way, if you want to follow her, you can go over on Instagram. She has an Instagram, of course, under this name, Cotton_Candy_Kittens. And she always shares what she finds immediately at flea markets, so you can always see her good finds. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget you can give also my video here a thumbs up, or give it a thumbs up if you think Cotton Candy Kittens is the best toy hunter in the world. I think she is. And you can also comment down below if you want anything. Maybe you can identify some of these fashions for me that I can't. And yeah, if you want to subscribe, it's free, doesn't cost any money. Please do that. Go ahead, click the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys and the dolls and the Barbies and the turtles be with you. Bye!